of Nvidia in the past few days, the company is already the darling of Wall Street, one of Wall Street's magnificent seven, and now is marching towards $2 trillion in market value. The stock on 22nd February rallied 16%, recording its largest gain in one day. This was also one of the largest single-day gains for a company on Wall Street. And guess the amount, a whopping $277 billion in one day, which is more than the entire value of Reliance. Nvidia is now the third most valued company in the US. I know what you're thinking. Why am I telling you this? Because as an Indian too, you could have gained from this. How? By investing in the stock. Yes, it is possible. Let me tell you how to invest in US stocks by sitting in India. Nvidia's market value is 1.98 trillion as of now, and well, this is more than the GDP of a few countries. So how can you as an Indian invest in companies like these? Well, there are direct and indirect ways that you can invest in foreign stocks. Indirectly, you can invest through mutual funds or ETFs. For example, Motilal Oswal MF had the highest exposure in Nvidia of around 439 crore rupees. Mirae Asset and Franklin Templeton had an exposure of around 200 crore rupees. Others in the list were Axis MF, Kotak, Edelweiss, SBI and more. So all you have to do is invest in a mutual fund or an exchange-traded fund that invests in foreign stocks. Directly, you can invest using three ways. First, opening an overseas trading account with a domestic broker. Many brokers have tie-ups with stockbrokers in the US. They act as intermediaries and execute your trades. You can then open an overseas trading account with any such broker by submitting the documents asked. However, this might have some restrictions on certain investment vehicles or the number of trades you can make depending on the brokerage firm, and also the cost of investing can also be higher considering the currency conversion charges and more. But you need to be careful while making such investments with a broker because you need to stay away from fraud. Second, you can open an overseas trading account with a foreign broker directly with presence in India. Some brokers have such facilities, but make sure that you do your research before you trust them with your money. Third, through the NSE IFSC. This is a wholly owned subsidiary of the National Stock Exchange that operates an international stock exchange in GIFT City. So, retail investors in India can buy US listed stocks on the NSE IFSC exchange. As of now, you can buy 8 US stocks on the exchange, including Alphabet, Amazon, Meta, Netflix, Apple, Walmart, Tesla, and Microsoft. To buy these stocks, you need to open a new Demat account, and this is different from a normal one, so you need to get it made with an IFSC registered broker. Now, the trade is conducted in US dollars, so currency conversion is mandatory. Also, since investments outside India are done under the liberalized remittance scheme, your investments through the exchange are also done under this scheme, which means you are allowed to invest a maximum of $2.5 lakh in a financial year only. There are also costs like NSE IFSC transaction fee, brokerage and Demat charges, currency conversion charges, and tax on gains. You can also buy fractional shares, meaning a portion of one share of a company using depository receipts. To understand more about fractional shares, click on the link below. All this is fine, but should you invest in foreign stocks? Well, experts suggest to invest in Indian stocks, other long-term investment instruments like health insurance, etc. first, and then if there is capital left, then why not invest in foreign stocks? And for Nvidia, well, the stock has rallied after the Q4 2023 earnings on massive AI opportunity, and analysts are positive on Nvidia's stock. Prior to the earnings, 5 large brokerages like Morgan Stanley, UBS, Goldman Sachs and more raised their target price on the stock and remain bullish with buy calls on the stock on the back of massive AI opportunity, reasonable valuations and Nvidia's first mover advantage. The stock at $790.92 is up 10% in the last 5 days. 236.55% in 1 year and 1,922% in the last 5 years. So indeed, it turned multibagger for investors. For more such news and views, keep watching ET Now.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.